Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to 80 Passione? Hello? Okay, thank you so much for leaving your like. So, hi everyone and welcome back to 80 Passione. As you can see, everyone is subscribing to my channel. You know, I need to make sure, even this lovely squirrel who was in the park. But let's just recap what happened last night. Oh yes, something very important. Basically, on a day that will be remembered as the Mums semi-final against, yes, Serena Williams and Vicky Azarenka. The Belarusian managed basically to win in 3 sets. It was like a very interesting match because this time Serena Williams started in a very aggressive way, and she basically managed to win the first set 6-1. She was absolutely on fire with her serve, and she was in total control. But because again, you know, tennis is very strange. In the previous matches, Serena Williams, who was always 1 set behind, 1 break behind, she managed basically to defeat her opponent. This time she basically had to take into consideration that Vicky Azarenka, since she became a mom, since she went through, you know, very difficult challenges in her life, probably she's a completely different player, a player who found, you know, more balance in her life. And it was impressive the way she played the second and the third set. She proved, you know, an incredible determination, a lot of very, you know, not only attacking skills but defensive skills. Some rallies basically were very long, were very tiring, but Azarenka most of the time she managed, you know, to have to overcome them. I think it's totally deserved for Azarenka, this win. It was also very thrilling on the match point because basically she served, the ball was called out, and after she basically asked for a challenge, and the ball just touched that little bit the line to give her basically a win and a place in the US Open final. It's going to be her 5th final in a Grand Slam, the 3rd in New York. Basically she lost unfortunately in the two previous occasions, and who knows if this time is going to be, you know, the right one. Just, you know, for those who don't know, she won previously 2 Grand Slam, but both of them at the Australian Open. And for Azarenka for sure is going to be a very tough mission, probably not impossible but a very difficult one, because she will play against Naomi Osaka, the Japanese, who managed to beat in the previous, you know, the first semi-final in order that was played against the American Jennifer Brady. The first set was, you know, quite close. It ended, you know, the tie-break after Osaka won 7-1 the tie-break. You know, all of her experience and the power at the best of the American from Pennsylvania. But in the second set, what I appreciated, you know, Jennifer Brady kept cool, she kept focus, and basically she managed, you know, to push the Japanese champion on the 3rd set. In the 3rd set, probably she was too tired, and you could see that she, like Osaka in particular with her serve, she got a lot of free points, and she sealed basically the win. So she's going to play her 3rd Grand Slam final. Previously she won both of them. She won in her first one in the US Open against Serena Williams a couple of years ago. As you can remember, it was quite a dramatic final, a lot of crazy decision going against you know, Serena. All the crowd was kind of booing, so probably Osaka couldn't manage, you know, to enjoy her first win at the US Open. Let's see what's gonna happen this time. And after she won as well in Australian Open against Petra Kvitova, another great player who I personally like a lot. She came through a very difficult experience because basically she was assaulted in her own house from someone, and she was stabbed basically on her left hand. So after a surgery, a long time of recovery, she managed to come back. But probably we're going to talk about Petra in another video. So the final will be played just tomorrow on Saturday. To be honest, again, the bookmakers consider Osaka as the favorite, but who knows? I think Vicky Azarenka is playing basically the best tennis of her life. She also said in a press conference that since basically she became a mother and since, you know, she experienced difficult times in the last couple of years, her view of tennis has changed completely. Before, she was looking at tennis as basically a job. She was kind of obsessed from winning, but now she said, I'm just trying to enjoy the most of it, and I'm trying, you know, to keep positive and basically to give my best. So who knows, probably this new attitude will help her to prevail this time in New York. Having said that, just, you know, very short, basically moving to a different sport, they played overnight as well the game 4 of the West semi-finals in Orlando, Florida, and Los Angeles Lakers managed to win against Houston Rockets, so now they are leading 3-1. This time they didn't need a superb performance from LeBron James, but was more like a team win. So now they just need one more win basically to seal their final of conference West. As the bookmakers were saying, probably it's going to be Los Angeles Lakers versus Clippers, so it's going to be definitely very, very interesting. But just moving back to tennis, so today is Friday, 11th of September, 9 of 11 for those of you who are in the States. Of course, it's a very significant day for, in particular, the Americans. In 2012, I went to Ground Zero in New York. It was definitely a very, very moving experience. I think I don't have to add anything else. You know what I'm talking about. So for sure, it's going to be quite significant today to see the men's semi-finals on this particular day. For you know, talking about the men, Alexander Zverev will play against Carreno Busta. Carreno Busta, who managed, you know, so far with a very solid tennis to reach, you know, the semi-final for the second time in New York in his life, in his career. Zverev is considered the favorite, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to be an easy match for the German. Definitely, he needs to improve his game. He needs to improve his tactic because I think it's going to be quite challenging for him. And the semi-final instead is going to be probably the most interesting one. Two styles. Medvedev, who is, you know, the Russian, who seems kind of very similar in terms of game to Djokovic, is very good, you know, at defending, but also as an incredible weapon with his serve. And Dominic Thiem, Dominator, who is a fantastic one-hand backhand. Is very strong from both sides. The only problem of Thiem that sometimes, you know, he feels very, very emotional when he's in front of kind of topic moments, and probably, you know, the fact of getting nervous and losing basically the momentum has been his Achilles heel in the past when he lost, you know, important matches. How I can't forget, you know, the incredible quarter final that he played a couple of years ago against Rafa. It was an epic match. It was so close, or at the same time, you know, the last Australian Open final. So let's see. For sure it's going to be super, super interesting. It's Friday night, so I will definitely watch the entire match. I don't care what time it's going to finish. You know, tomorrow is Saturday, so we need to keep happy and keep you know, positive. That's all for now. You know, I can see that I'm reaching almost the 10 minutes. Just I would like to mention a couple of new subscribers. I'm very proud, you know, in particular when they subscribe from different countries around the world. So I say welcome to Angela from Madrid. Welcome to Louise from Paris, and welcome to Guillaume from Cork Island. It's great to have you on board, guys. If you like this video, leave your like, mi piace, me gusta. And that's all for now. Keep tuned and leave your comments.